Right about now, allow me to call my boss. Yeah, my boss, your Lord Mayor, my Lord Mayor, the CEO of HiPipo, Innocent Kawooya.
My good friend Victor Kamenyo has a song called Indulu, and I know what it means. So throw some mobile money as you throw the Ndulu at the same time, but you are almost welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 11th edition of the prestigious HiPipo Music Awards. I'm sure everything looks so beautiful, and I'm sure you've not seen anything like this, even at the Grammys. Yeah, I'm so sure. And I am also very happy that tonight, for the first time, my friend, I told him about 3 years ago, he was somewhere in Cote d'Ivoire, that the day when you will win a HiPipo Music Awards accolade, especially Artist of the Year, your life will totally change. And my friend Eddie Kenzo is nominated in the Grammys today because HiPipo Music Awards changed his life. And I'm not just taking credit, but I know for sure, and we're very happy and honored that one of our own is going. But like I always say, it's just a matter of time. Where there is Grammys, there will be HiPipo, and the story will change forever. But I'm even more excited and thankful to God that I've not seen rain even teasing us to happen. So tomorrow someone will say Tuliba logo. and and I'll be happy to hear everyone say that because we are sponsored by God and it can't rain until when this event is done. So I was telling Alice of Fenon, I was asking them to get us a tent at our red carpet. And I asked her that give me 2 hours. If I don't get back to you, don't get it. And that good voice of God told me that it won't rain, and here we are. Yeah. So we have so many reasons to thank God, but most importantly, I'm so glad that every one of you made time to come here today. Majority of you are people that I know and you are friends. So I'm happy that you made time to come to Music's biggest celebration that is sponsored by God. This will happen for as long as our children, the children of our children, the grandchildren of the children of our children live in this world. This will happen any other time. But I'm also very honored that two of some of the most important people I know in my life are also in this place here today. One is my big brother who started HiPipo. I brag about HiPipo because I'm the face, but I also always want to tell you that there is somebody else that I asked for only one tool when HiPipo was starting. I told him, give me an email address that has something like Innocent at HiPipo. That's all I need, and I'll work at HiPipo. So I remember for many times I could leave school and come back every weekend to work at HiPipo. And the person who used to give me permission has been in jail for 13 years now. It's crazy. And but that's life anyway. And HiPipo made 18 years on 3rd of November, and we are above adolescence and we can't be defiled for so many reasons. And also, another very important person is, Mark, please wave to the people. You can't be hiding so much. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm also very glad that my mother and the mother of all of us, when I call her my mother, I'm personalizing this, but our mother is in this room as well. The mother of 3 very great men. I know we're very great, even if no one tells us. And we're not here for family. So I am so glad that she's here. And please, this is not about family, so don't go saying that, oh, they were talking about family. But most importantly, I didn't want to mention this other gentleman as I mentioned family, because people will go and say, this is about family. It's the first time I'm talking about my family members. I'm sure so many people didn't even know that Mark was my brother. But the other is our patron. I always refer to him as the chairman of the Most Generous Men's Association for so many reasons. Maybe for some reason, God sent him as an angel to us to cover so many spaces that we had for so many years. But he has been a supporter, he has been a believer. I don't know so many ministers that call you every day when you send them a WhatsApp message. But Honorable David Kalubanga calls me when I send him a random WhatsApp message to check and see how are things going. Do we have the money to run this project? What can we do? So I remember one time we were having trouble raising money and he was coming from Hoima. I don't know whether he sold his tractor or his land. I don't know what he sold. But the only thing I remember is that he came with a bag full of 50,000 notes and he told us, pick whatever you want. You go and pay whatever we need to have. We can never thank you enough, Honorable. Honorable, please wave to everyone. I know you're coming here. But most importantly, but because I'm not going to mention, there are so many amazing people here. Some are this side where I'm looking, and some are this side, but so many great people. And all of you are very important people to this fraternity. So I welcome you all. Making 11 years of the HiPipo Music Awards and being the oldest and the longest serving awards in the region, probably in East and Central Africa, can never be something to joke about. Today, I will dare anyone who wants to have competition that try. When you start today, when you are 11, you shall be 22. And we're not saying no one should start. We're actually saying start, but serve and have a goal to play and have something to do to change this industry. As we brag about God, I equally brag about the fact that HiPipo has changed so many lives, as in so many lives. Some people we've met, some we've never met, others have only watched things that we've done on the internet. But today, I can tell every one of you here that has an iPhone 13, 12, whichever it is, everyone that has an Android-enabled phone, whichever it may be, that you are using internet and doing whatever you're doing because HiPipo advocated for it, not because of anyone. So I'm also happy to brag about that. Otherwise, I welcome you all and I'm glad you made time and I thank God that He didn't rain and we're all healthy.